Howdy, I'm Hank. Welcome to Hamiltonville Farm. We're back down here in the property. If you saw a couple videos ago, I did a front brush cutter and a rear brush cutter on the tractor at the same time. Or we're back down in that particular area. I mean, it's just beautiful down here. It's almost like paradise down here, you know. And it's just, I mean, I love it. I love being out here in nature and stuff. Well, anyway, so in that video, I said I'm going to bring the grapple back down here, clean it up a little bit. And so that's what we're going to do today. So you guys stick around because I'm going to be using the Homestead Implements 7-foot brush hog on the back and the Homestead Implements Pinnacle Series grapple on the front. And we're going to get this stuff cleaned up. Let me give you an overview of what we're working on today. I'm going to clean up with the grapple. I can see in the background here that there's a lot of down trees and limbs and things like that. We're going to be getting most of that stuff up. You know, it's always fun to come bush hogging when it's not 700 degrees outside, especially down here in Florida, you know. So that's what we're going to be working on. Let me show you some of the stuff up close. This kind of stuff right here is just, I mean, it's just nasty. So I'm going to take it, and the plan is I'll just pile it all beside this tree right here, beside the tree that has fell over with the root ball exposed here. I'll just kind of pile it up all right here, and that'll get it out of the way. I've got some big logs over here. These are some monsters. I actually did a video on this log right here where I picked it up with the Branson, and it was 2,600 pounds, I think it was. And at the time I had a 600-pound-ish grapple on it. So it was 2,600 pounds plus a 600-pound grapples, and I was lifting it, curling it. That was an awesome video to show the lifting capacity of Brutus. But we're going to get these, we're going to move those over to that pile. We'll just kind of clean it up and get some brush hogging done in here, get it all cleaned up. Because we're going to, if you didn't see the last video of us down in this area, eventually we're going to try to make it a primitive campsite or something like that where people can come enjoy it, see the stars. There's no light saturation down here, so at night it's just absolutely gorgeous, especially if there's no clouds in the sky. Okay, let's get started. As I'm walking back to Brutus, I'm going to show you all that over there. That's my next thing I'm going to tackle. You can see all that behind this kind of this big dead tree here. All that, I think I can get it with the bush hog and the grapple as well, and even my front brush cutter. Man, that's going to be beautiful once we get that cleaned up. All right, here we go. Go around this side. Have to really be careful and look at your hoses, all that jazz. Just take small bites, you know. Oh, that's a big old tree. I didn't even realize that. Look, that's still. I thought it was just branches laying around. A lot of you may be asking where Gina is, right? Well, I told her, I said, I'm going to go work down in the woods with the tractor. And she was like, well, call me if you get stuck. Gina, watching you. What I can do now, I think, is go ahead and bush hog in between what I just pushed. So I think that I can get like to the right of this tree some, come in between here, and then go back out this way here and clean up this area here, and then start on that side and work my way back. And this right here will be my debris pile. Not too much more to do. That's looking good. Got it cleaned up over there, down through here. I'll tell you, the longest part about this is moving the camera. All right, so this is enough for here, but don't that look good out there? I'm telling you, man, it's coming along. That stuff right there, ugh. Man, there's just so many ruts down there. Let me show y'all what I'm talking about. I've actually got a trail cut before I show y'all these ruts. But I got a trail cut through here that goes to the pipeline. I'll take you around that here in just a second. But I get down in here, my goodness gracious. And not only do you need a four-wheel drive, right? But you almost need you need some type of forestry equipment. I mean, look at the size of those ruts and stuff. It's like that throughout the whole area. It's like that because, like I said, if you remember from that last video, I told you guys that the skidders came down here and harvested the timber off here. I think I can eventually make my way back into this area here and be okay if I straddle some of this stuff, but whew, son, that'd be tough. I don't know. All right, let's keep working. All right, I'm gonna take y'all down through there, show y'all. We'll just try to get to the other side. Maybe we'll make it. If not, I'll call Gina. I'm actually gonna raise up my bush hog a little bit so that it don't do too bad. I usually prefer to go backwards in here, but we'll try it. This way I have to watch my cab. Got some hoses down there I gotta watch out for. Not too bad. I'm not gonna fit in between those two trees. Uh-oh. Raise up. I'm stuck on something. Let me back up. Wouldn't that be funny? What was I? Oh, I was stuck on that stump. I was stuck on that stump right there. Don't tell Gina. Now we're coming out to the other side. Got past the bad stuff, I think. All right, there's the pipeline. You've seen that in a couple videos. Now we'll just make our way back out to the road and circle back around to the right. Get where we need to go. Back out here to the road. That's where we started the video, right there. That section cleaned up pretty good. So I've been bush hogging now for a little bit and my temperature gauge hasn't moved. That's another advantage of bush hogging in the cooler temperatures. I mean, it's probably only 65 outside. All right, let me go work on this a little bit. Push all this toward the pile over there. Probably don't need to bush hog this. In case y'all missed it last time, this log right here, I don't know, it's probably a little lighter now, it's dried out some, but it's still probably 2,000 pounds, maybe 2,200 pounds. I can't remember. I think it was like 30 foot long and maybe 19 inches at the butt. I can't remember exactly. You'll have to go back and watch that video about the Branson lifting it up. I'm not gonna be able to lift this one for sure because it's attached to this root ball and there ain't no way on God's green earth I can get that. Now I could cut it off right here and then move both of them on over to that pile over there. But let me just show y'all me lifting this thing up right now with the Homestead Implements Pinnacle Series grapple and the Branson 5220. All right, here we go. That thing's not even worried about that. Pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome stuff, ain't it? I mean, that's a big old log. Let's cut this one off and see if it'll do this one. Hey, little buddy. Look at this little guy right here. That's crazy. Know that that one right there is 30 feet. And so if you look back at this one, even though it's the second stem or second log of that, it's probably 17 to 19 inches as well. Look at it as we go up. Man, that thing is just gnarly. It goes on forever. Like, this is the butt of it right here. But if you go look all the way down, look at this mess right here. Holy cow. That thing is just twisted and gnarly and goes on forever. All right, I've only got a little bit left to do here, so I'm just going to go ahead and touch up this corner, and then we will almost be done with today. The implements did good. The Branson did good. I mean, look at all this stuff it cleaned up. It looks so much better when it's bush hogged. And so you can see where we cleaned up there, come back around to this side a little bit. We've cleaned up that area and pushed some stuff back. And then we even made it back to where the trees are that we showed you the lifting capacity. If you're in the market for a subcompact tractor or compact tractor, look at the Bransons. They're pretty strong, powerful tractors. So this is some more stuff that we cleared. So, and we even went back here, as you can see up through there, we went back to the pipeline. Pretty easy stuff. I wanted to ask if you guys ever read the descriptions below this video or any video that we put out. You know, we put a lot of discount codes and a lot of websites and things like that in our description box. And it's not to say, hey, go buy this or go buy that. That's not what we're all about. But if you're in the market for all kind of stuff, you know, shirts or pants or implements or saw hulls, whatever, you know, we have discount codes. And so if you're going to go ahead and make that purchase anyway, why not get some discounts from it, you know? So again, I'm not trying to sell you nothing. I'm just telling you, read the description, because it might save you a couple dollars if you go buy something that you were going to buy anyway. Anyway, so listen, right here is going to be a little white circle. If you click on that, you can subscribe if you like this kind of content. Underneath it is another bush hogging video from Hamiltonville Farm and Homestead Implements. You guys take care. God bless you guys.